Baby Love is definitely one of my all-time favorite Full House episodes. I love this. This is the 16th episode of the second season. It's directed by Baldwin, and there will be some spoilers from now as I discuss various aspects. And it starts off so cute and just gets better and better. It starts off with some Shar puppies, very big puppies, but they're certainly very adorable. And then everybody's watching Danny and Becky on Wake Up San Francisco, and they're watching because Becky's actually going to wink at Jesse if they're going to be having a date, which is pretty good fun. But it's also the moment that we are introduced to Becky's nephew, Howie, who is so adorable, and Michelle is really drawn to Howie, and this episode is a brilliant Michelle episode. And Becky actually brings Howie over to meet Michelle, and it's the cutest thing ever. We also get a pretty interesting conversation between Jesse and Becky where they're arguing about naming their future children. Bearing in mind they haven't been dating for very long, but I love seeing them interact. I love them as a couple. And then we also have the part of the narrative that focuses kind of on Stephanie. Kimmy and DJ are watching The Wolfman, and Stephanie wants to watch as well, but she becomes really scared of this. We get to see clips of The Wolfman. It's pretty great, pretty well edited together. And unfortunately, Stephanie does get scared. Jumping forward a little bit to later on in the episode, she gets scared at night. So the guys, Danny, Joey, and Jesse, act out this really funny scene to help put her at ease. And I thought it was brilliant, and also a nice lesson that sometimes, even if your older siblings are brave enough to watch a scary film, it might not be time for you yet. Certainly, I was terrified of anything scary at Stephanie's age. A story I've told before is that I watched The Little Vampire, the Jonathan Lipnicki film. It's a kid's film, and I was terrified. Although I love horror now, it certainly put me off it for a long time, and that's the effect that the Wolfman seems to have had on Stephanie. Of course, Michelle is devastated when Howie has to leave. And there's this really beautiful moment, I absolutely love it, when Jesse is singing this song to her. It's a great performance from John Stamos, of course. And we have this montage of clips of Michelle, and it's just so cute and so adorable. But my favourite moment in the entire episode is when Becky presents this videotape of Howie, and Michelle's face just lights up and she says Howie really excitably, and she's just so precious being a big Mary-Kate and Ashley fan. Michelle is obviously one of my favourite characters, and I absolutely adored it. And quite interestingly, when she says me too, she sounded like Mary-Kate and Ashley, which might sound like a weird thing to say, but at this point she still very much just sounds like a young child. But when she said me too, she actually sounded like Mary-Kate and Ashley, which I thought was an absolute delight and a sign of things to come with Michelle. Fabulous episode, adorable, hilarious, a little emotional at times with Michelle being upset and Jesse singing this beautiful song. It's fantastic. Baby Love is definitely one of my all-time favourite Full House episodes.